If you guys would like to buy coins, you can go to MMOXP.com. There will be a link in the description. They are the cheapest and safest option. You can use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. Well, guys, I just played a couple games of FC25 on PC, and you might be asking, okay, well, why didn't you show us the live gameplay? Well, it was the first time I was recording my PC gameplay on the PC, so I had the resolution stretched slightly, just like really, it looks just slightly weird. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll play clips of it, and I'll just talk about my experience on the PC. And basically the experience, long story short, is that the delay was way better. Like, not even marginally, not slightly better, not just better. It was much, much better. You'll see some clips in here of just like the dribbling. You can just tell it looks much smoother, and it's pretty shocking that there can be this advantage when you have cross-play on, right? PS5 players, Xbox players playing against like my PC, which has uncapped frame rate basically. So, you know, God knows what frame rate I've been playing on, 144 hertz monitor. The fact that those two can match against each other after seeing what this gameplay has looked like is ridiculous, and I'll talk more about that in a sec. But I've been saying, well, how the hell did you get this team? How do you have an origin hero on a PC version? Well, I have no idea. I literally got the game a few hours ago, and I had a pre-order pack of the origin hero. Okay, and I also had 1,600 FIFA points, so I spent those FIFA points on 7.5K packs, and I got like 35, 40K, so I then bought this team to then play with. And I also want to Evo the Salma card, because I think that it looks really, really good with her intro to stat limits, plus the pre-order Evo, which I also have, because I don't know why. But I have that also, so that's kind of what I'm working on her on right now. But I'm probably going to play on the PC quite a bit here. This account, I'm going to try and work my way up towards. I just played this, and it was much better, and I'm going to kind of start with that discussion now, because you might be saying, okay, well, you're playing Div 10 players, like, I mean, of course it's going to seem like way better, which, by the way, I mean, look at the menus. It's obviously way smoother on here, but I'm not talking about the level of opponent play. The level of opponent play was terrible, okay? It was bad, and I was kind of feeling sorry for the guys, but it had nothing to do with that. The gameplay itself was significantly smoother, and just how the fuck can this be a thing? And look at the sniping as well, by the way. Let's just do Rudiger and just do max mine out 1,200 coins. Look at this. It's like the old sniping, guys. I mean, the fact that the experience can be this much different from just one platform to another, while you can simultaneously play each other, is, I mean, it's a joke. For the look at the dribbling, bro. What? Okay, yeah, I don't know. The fact that I can play COD on 120 frames on my PS5 and it feels great, there's no frame drops at all, and 60 FPS on FC25 is apparently just too much for a PS5 to handle, or whatever is baked into the code of FC25, where the delay is bad, is obviously more pronounced on PS5 or on, you know, consoles. And it's just hard to fathom what they've been doing all this time when it's so not optimized on PS5 compared to PC. I know I have a juiced up PC, right? Obviously it's going to play smoother on there, but comparing FIFA to other console games, it's not even close. Other console games, other sports games play way smoother, 120 frames. Commands do what you like when you ask it to, the bare minimum, right? And I'm so, like, playing this honestly makes me more upset about the PS5 version of the game, because I'm just like, wow, it is significantly smoother and better on here. Meanwhile, yeah, just go and buy a $1,000 PC, guys. It'll be smooth. You can play smooth FIFA for $1,000. And even then, I'm sure there's going to be games where there's like worse delay. I'm sure there's going to be. Just when I first played here, it seems to be just significantly better. Never mind. I'm not sure this guy is so good. Bro, that... oh my god. Just seeing how fast it reacted when I pressed circle during the penalty was just mind-blowing in and of itself. And it just made me even more upset about the console version, because my whole team's on the console version, and 90% plus of the user base is on PS5 or Xbox. Like, the fact that the game can be like this, but it isn't for almost everybody, is just a joke. And yes, the gameplay is still the gameplay. Like, the game is the same, just more responsive. The gameplay critiques you would have are going to be the exact same. It's just the fact that you can do things when you ask them to. So far through my 4 games that I played, I mean, it's just, it honestly did make me more upset, because the competitive game modes are obviously cross-play is just turned on all the time, right? Which for most other games, that's just fine, because PS5, like on COD, if I'm playing ranked play, I can play on 120 frames, and I'm playing guys on PC who are probably playing on 200 frames that are juiced out and maxed out PCs, but 120 is still significantly better than 60. But that's all this goddamn game is, competitive everything. Even squad battles is competitive now, right? right? Apart from Rush, which then they have Rush objectives where it's like, you know, you gotta win a certain amount of games in a row, which is idiotic. But the squad battle is more competitive, rivals competitive, champs competitive. All this game is competitive gameplay, and we have such advantages and disadvantages all over the place that, I mean, just, I don't even know why I'm trying to like rationalize it, because the only reason there's so many competitive things in the game is not because they actually care about competitive FIFA. It's because they want you to go here. Because EA got to make sure that you're worried about having the best players and best team all the time, every game. Oh my God, if my team is just better, I'd win more and get better rewards and my, you know, get better packs, and then I get better players, and then yada, yada, yada. Not that this is breaking news to any of you. I'm sorry, I'm just mindlessly scrolling through the menus right now, just enjoying my 120 frames. But EA introduced these things not because they care about competitive FIFA, or, you know, they introduced FUT champs to give us more rewards. It's like, yeah, they did do that, and that was probably some of the reason why. Yeah, we'll give them better rewards. The main reasons, because they want you to have the best team possible all the goddamn time. And just competitive integrity speaking, in these game modes, the fact that I, with my 200 frames, I'm gonna go against somebody who is sitting here on 60 on PS5 with insane delay. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, it's fucking idiotic. Having crossplay on is just fine in almost any other game out there. Just the fact that EA can't code a game properly without insane extreme delay on a console, I can play against those people. It's mind-boggling, and I just apologize if you are on a console where you have terrible delay, because just know there's an experience like this out there where, yeah, the gameplay might be bad, you might not like that, but I'll tell you what, you can still at least tolerate it much more if you have commands that work. And that's what I'm probably gonna do here. And I'm asking you guys this question next. It's like, I don't know what to do. If I should do like a first owner RTG on the PC. I know it's like RTGs nowadays are just kind of dead, so maybe I'll just do the same type of videos I've been doing. Where we just try cards out, play Weekend League, and rage, and wanna, you know, throw our controller at the monitor. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Whatever I can have just the most fun and most entertainment for you guys, I'm just gonna play that and use those guys and do that. But I literally wanted to hop on and talk to you about this, because just know if you're playing somebody on PC, they might be on 60 frames, of course. They might be. You know, 144 hertz monitor is not cheap, and same thing with, like, you know, higher hertz monitors than that. Plus a PC, plus all this shit. Like, people have to spend a ton of money to have this. But if you're playing somebody on PC, there's a chance that you're playing somebody that just has a significant advantage over you. And I thought this when I played on the PS5 version for the last couple of years. I'm like, every time I play on PC, just something feels weird. And it sounds conspiratorial. Is that the word? It sounds like that, but I kind of just, over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games of crossplay, I just felt that. And now on here, I'm like, oh yeah, that definitely was the case, because I am playing pretty smooth right now, and the gameplay is still not the best. I still don't prefer it myself, but man, it's so much more tolerable when I can just have commands do what I ask them to do. So what was the point of this video? I guess just to tell you that, yeah, PC is definitely better. And other than that, it was just me ranting. So thanks for listening to me. We'll have more gameplay shortly on the second channel, because I actually want to play this game right now on PC, and I'm probably not going to want to in a little bit. It's probably the novelty's going to wear off, I'm sure, soon, but man, I can command how I'd like to, and that is nice. Thank you for watching. I love you all. See you soon. Peace.